Leo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for mid-January to mid-February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so your challenge, Leo, is the Six of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse, okay? So like you, Aries also got the Six of Swords as their challenge. Quite ironic because I did shuffle the deck. Some of you may even be dealing with an Aries. I highly recommend maybe watching that video. You can get some insight there as well. So your challenge has a lot to do with you deciding to disconnect, okay? Now I did get, when I was in my meditation, I did get a vision of the Six of Swords, the Exodus card, okay? A lot of you may want to disconnect. Maybe you want to move, maybe you want to leave, maybe you want to leave a relationship, a connection. Now we did just have a full moon, which is very much depicted in this card. So we're going to clarify your challenge and see what the important message is here for you in a moment. Now in the recent past, Leo, you have the Judgment, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands, okay? I do feel in the recent past something came to your attention, something really big came to your attention, and a lot of you started to realize, you know what, I want to move forward. I want to, maybe move countries, move cities, move provinces, move states. There's something here about, I'm getting a few stories here. Some of you may be in love with someone at a distance, maybe somebody here who isn't really in your area, or it could be somebody from a different culture here. I'm just getting you realize something really big here that made you realize that it's time to kind of move to the next level, the next cycle or stage of your life. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, you're really doing well. Looks like you're doing really well financially for yourself. You have Nine of Pentacles here. So you're very like aloof or independent, financially independent here. Now the sun just is about to enter, I believe, into Aquarius. So there's definitely something here about you wanting to maybe move into a new direction, have a new beginning here. Maybe you want to make some sort of investment here. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now in the near future, it looks like there is something like a financial windfall that's coming in. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, so this is really good news if you're, wanting to inquire about your finances. I do see something here about you being in your head about your finances. Not wanting to maybe share your resources here. We're going to clarify and get more information. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower, the Death, Page of Swords, Magician, Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that there was some sort of situation in your life where you found something out, okay? I feel like what you found out wasn't the greatest news. Some of you caught somebody maybe not being honest with you, or you found information out that wasn't really 100% honest. And as a result of that, something here may have came to an end, or it may have seemed like it was going to come to an end, okay? I definitely feel like in the past, there was a Tower moment that you had maybe in your relationship or maybe in your personal life here. And that may have been the result of something here briefly being paused or almost coming to an end, because the Death is all about, something here that needed to transform, but it didn't really quite transform completely, maybe the way that you wanted to. I do feel like for many of you, a lot of you found out someone was trying to manipulate you or take advantage of you. Some of you found this person put you in a third-party situation. And as a result of that, you kind of lost faith in this connection, in this relationship that you had. Now, keep in mind, when I talk about relationship, I don't necessarily mean a romantic one. It could have been a romantic relationship. It could have been any type of relationship. But overall, a lot of you maybe have had issues, you know, trusting people or believing in things, especially when it comes to the other, okay? And what's going to happen now with the sun entering into Aquarius, the sun is going to highlight that. Okay, it's going to highlight maybe the things that, you know, you've noticed within yourself that are going to come to light, okay? So something here hasn't completely ended, something involving a Tower moment. So let's get into your reading, Leo, and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. All right, so the Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So your challenge here has a lot to do with, there's something here about you wanting to leave. You want to disconnect. You're not satisfied with some sort of situation. I do feel like someone here is trying to make you an offer. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius, maybe Aries, maybe Leo. I'm really strongly getting you're not satisfied with whatever this offer is. So if this person's making an offer to you, it's just not good enough for you. Okay. And as a result of that, that may be the reason why you're choosing to disconnect. And that could be the hardest thing for you, right? Because a lot of you don't want to disconnect. I don't feel like you want to disconnect, but there's something here about you maybe choosing or thinking about disconnecting because it's in your best interest, okay? So that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Let's clarify the recent past. Let's clarify the Judgment. So the Judgment is clarified by the Nine of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups, okay? So you found something out here in the past that changed your whole entire perspective on how you maybe once looked at things before. I think in the recent past, the situation that you learned about, that you realized caused you a lot of stress. It caused you a lot of anxiety. I do feel like it affected your family. It affected your relationship. I'm also seeing in the recent past, one of the things that you may have learned as well too was it's kind of a good thing that you realize this, because I think a lot of you may be saying to yourself now, you know, hindsight is 2020, looking back, you could be saying to yourself, wow, it's a good thing that I learned this now, or I learned this in the past. It's a good thing that it came to my attention. Now, it has caused a little bit of stress knowing that this change is coming, and it has compromised your situation, but it's also made you realize how much more you want to move. And, you know, again, I feel like moving different countries, different states, provinces, there's something here about you wanting to move to the next level. Okay. I also see somebody here offered you love in the recent past. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. I'm getting two stories here. Maybe for 2% of you, there was a third party here in the past, and that created a lot of, you know, anxiety and fear. But I think for a majority of you, you found love here in the past. There was somebody here who was very, very much unconditionally loving towards you. And you felt very powerful and happy and strong knowing that this person was here loving you, because this person, it looks like in the past, although you came to a realization, this person facilitated that realization. Okay, so there's something here about this person coming and offering you love and support in the past. And as a result of that, it brought you a lot of stability, and it actually has helped you in the recent past decide on how you want to move forward, decide on how you want to move into this new direction, because there is what I'm seeing here in the past, or there was a desire to move into a new direction. Okay, in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like you're planning something. Okay, Page of Wands. You're planning something. We're going to find out what that may be, what this new direction means for you. But first, I want to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's an important message here about your finances with the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Leo. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. So it looks like for many of you in the present moment, there's something here about a breakup. Some of you presently are going through a really tough time ever since you have gone through some sort of breakup, okay? I'm also seeing that you are needing to make a decision very similar to the Aries reading, okay? You may have like a sun, moon, or rising, not a sun, but a moon or a rising Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries, okay? I do feel right now that a lot of you are choosing to maybe break up with someone, or they're choosing to break up with you, or maybe there was a breakup in the past with the Tower here in reverse. And a lot of you were like, okay, well, if things have ended between this person and I, then maybe I need to, you know, plan to move into a new direction. So it looks like that's what a lot of you are doing. You've gathered enough resources, is what it's telling me. You've gathered enough resources, money to be able to get yourself to move into a new direction, especially if you went through some sort of painful situation, or you're currently going through some sort of painful situation. And I feel like this situation, Leo, is kind of pushing you into this place of being outside of your comfort zone, because a lot of you have been comfortable, is what I'm intuitively feeling. So tell me more about the Page of Wands. What is this new direction all about for Leo? Now, you did get the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that's the reason why that came out, was because now we're going through Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. So now is not the ideal time to start something new, but it's a great time to start planning things. Not taking action, but planning. Ace of Wands in reverse says a delay in action. That's what that means, okay? So Page of Wands here is clarified by the Death. You have the Magician and the World. Yeah. What Spirit's telling you right now, Leo, in the present moment, if you did go through a breakup or something here has not been working out for you, or it has come to an end, it's time to move into a new direction now. It's time to take your resources that you've gathered and you've created up until this point, and it's time to move into a new direction, okay? Spirit is saying you are the magician. We are magicians. We're able to create and manifest what it is that we want, especially after an ending. Spirit is saying it is time to transform. It is time to think, okay? Seven of Pentacles is a card for me of thinking. It's not a card of taking action. It's a card of looking at our resources, okay? Resources are money, assets, you know, that we can use in order to move to that next cycle in our life. So I feel like something painful has happened to you in the present moment, but it's actually facilitating a very much needed change that needs to happen for you, okay? So that's what I'm getting here in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, I do see you being in your head with the Hermit here. I do see you wanting your space, you know, just leave me alone. I want hermit mode. Thank you very much. This is where you're at in the near future is what I'm seeing. Tell me more about the the Four of Pentacles in the near future for Leo. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands. You have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So in the near future, I do see a lot of you, again, being in this place of not wanting to share, not wanting to really give much. It's a very contradicting energy here, okay? And I think the reason why you're in this place of, yeah, I want to help, yeah, I want to support, yeah, I want to be a part of this, and then, you know, the next minute you're like, I don't know if I really want this. The reason why I'm seeing that, Leo, is because a lot of you still need to do the inner work, okay, in the near future, and that's not a bad thing. We're all here to learn. We're all here on, you know, this plane to learn, okay? So there's something here, Spirit is saying, that you still kind of need to go within and possibly be in hermit mode. Tell me more about the Hermit here for Leo. Okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Fool. I see someone new coming into your life, okay? Or someone that you've been maybe in separation with. I don't know if this is a person from in separate. I don't feel that. I feel like it's somebody here who's coming to offer you love. But when this person comes around, although you within your being and then in your future, you're like, yeah, I want to have a new beginning. I want to be loved. I want to, you know, X, Y, and Z, right? You still have to do the inner work. There's something here about you still being closed off because of what happened to you. The Tower moment. Go back to the time when things didn't work out, okay? Which is in the present moment. Something here has come to an end. You need to accept that it's coming to, it has come to an end. You need to accept that it's no longer working anymore. That's the hardest part for you to do. And that's why in the near future, you swing, right? You're like, I want this, but then I don't want it. I want it, then I don't want it. Okay. You have all the resources in the near future to have whatever it is that you want. But Leo, a lot of you are going to realize in the near future that money isn't everything. Money is not everything. Love is everything. Okay. So in the near future, an offer is going to come in, but you have to be ready for it. If you want to have a new beginning, but your body is not completely ready to have a new beginning, then that may be the reason why it is delayed. Okay. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so your advice. The Hangman, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Leo, is not to take action right now. I know you want to. I know it's like, yeah, I want to take action. I want to have a new, but not right now, okay? You still have to get over something here that really affected you on a very big scale. Like I said, there was a Tower moment. You do have the Tower here in reverse, and you still have to gather and muster your ability to trust in some sort of situation. I do see right now that although you want to take action, it's not advised until you completely heal all the necessary components that you need to heal within yourself. That means going within, taking a bath, eating better, relaxing, resting, not feeling like you always have to take action. I see once you finally do that, that's when an opportunity is going to come in, but you need to learn balance. That's what your advice here is. Don't feel like you always have to be on the go. That's why Venus and, you know, Mercury retrograde are happening now, because it gives you a time to just kind of relax and rest and restore yourself, okay? And that's what it's going to take for you to have this new beginning that you want, all right? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.